There are 4 high-end designer level bags that I am currently obsessed with. Do I need more bags? No. Have I even got around to properly selling the other bags No. Am I crazy? Yes, but these 4 bags, although I do not need 4 more bags, I know that, I accept that, I can't get them out of my head. And this is apart from the Mini Kelly. We all know that I am permanently obsessed with the Hermes Mini Kelly. Send them all to me, please. Let me collect all the colours. It's a permanent obsession, lives rent-free in my brain. But there are 4 at the minute that I am fixated on, I am struggling to get over, and I'm going to share them with you because then you're going to share your wisdom with me and talk some sense into my mind. And the first one, and this has been on my wish list for a long time, probably since it came out, I can't get over it and I'm not getting over it and it's staying in there, and it is the Chanel Mini Trendy. I did have a Trendy in the small size, what used to be the small size, the regular size. I find it very difficult to use. I love the style of the bag. I know a lot of people think it looks like a granny bag. It does actually remind me of bags my granny would have had. But she was stylish, that's okay. And I know she's a lot older than me, but we're not going down that route. But I loved the bag. I loved the look of the bag. I just didn't really use it. It's a handheld bag that was a little bit big for me in my collection because I like small bags. It crossbody sat probably too high on me. Not probably, too high. Was quite big crossbody and quite bulky, and it was lambskin. Lambskin doesn't really bother me. It doesn't really bother me that it can mark, or that's not the reason I didn't use it. But if you were looking at one, you need to be aware that it's lambskin. Makes it a little bit more delicate, a little bit more prone to scratching, etc, etc. But that's not the reason I didn't use it. It was the size of it really, and it was the usability of it to carry it handheld, and I just didn't do that. Then they went and released the mini one. I freaking love this bag. I love the proportions of it in the mini size. I love that the mini size has a longer crossbody strap drop. It works far better crossbody. I think it looks far better crossbody. I also think it looks fabulous handheld. I recently saw one of these in Dublin, which sparked the obsession again. Just drop the bag over there. I'm not even over there. I'm not even holding it. I'm dropping the bags. Drop the luxury, Amelia. Anyway, so was in Dublin and I saw a burgundy one. The colour wasn't just right, but it reaffirmed my love for the bag and that I definitely want to add one of these bags in. And since I saw that one in Dublin, I've become a bit obsessed about it again. There are very few of these. I can't find any on the resale market. I think they're too new. I think people haven't really started selling them yet. They're very expensive. I believe they're in the region of £5,500 sterling. That's a lot of dollars. They're very expensive, but they're beautiful and I can't get it out of my head. And I genuinely think when I see the right colour, when I see one that just goes, yeah, that's it, I'm going to buy it because I'm obsessed with it. I think it's absolutely freaking fabulous. That is the first bag I'm obsessed with. The second bag I am obsessed with. Do you remember the Dior saddle bag? The Paris-New York one, New York-Paris one. That was the newspaper print that went crazy. People loved it. It was in New York when we were in New York. It has the newspaper print all over it. It says New York, Paris. I loved it. I thought it was a perfect collector's piece. It was a beautiful, beautiful bag. The reason I didn't buy that one is I don't really use my saddle bag. They have gone and realised that people loved the print, loved the leather of it, loved the look of it with the newspaper, and Dior have went and released it in new styles. And I saw this on Instagram, and when I saw it on Instagram I went, oh, man, because it's cool. It's very, very cool. They have it in a walk type shape. They have it in the Djoy in the small size. This is the one that is calling to me. They also have it in something else, I believe, but it is the Djoy in the small size in this newspaper print that I'm obsessing on. And it's because it's a newspaper print. I have tried the Djoy a number of times. I've tried the small, I've tried the micro. I think I like the micro. The micro fits well crossbody. It fits a phone just about, not much else. It's not going to be that usable. It's not going to be very, easy to throw your things in. But I like the size of the micro. The small I think I can get on board with too. It's not overly, it's a small bag, Amelia. I know, but we're in mini-land here. It's not too bulky, but I think for me, it would be a handheld or a little chain bag. I don't think I loved it the times that I've tried it crossbody, but I'm obsessed with the print and I can't get it out of my head. It's spinning around in there and it's Instagram's fault. It's the power of influence, social media. Again, not an inexpensive bag. It's £4,200, I think, which is a lot of money. And I would need to really love it, but I can't get the darned print of the newspaper out of my head, and I just think it would be really cool and really quirky. Number 3. What are you doing to me, Louis Vuitton? Stop re-releasing Murakami. I went overboard with Murakami. I bought far too much Murakami. I am actually selling my Nano Speedy, which is over there in the white in Murakami. Because I bought it, because I got caught up in the hype of the Murakami re-release, and I don't use it. I've used it once for about an hour. Sitting over there now, never got used, decided the Nano Speedy, the Speedy isn't really the shape for me. But do we see my growing Louis Vuitton Petite Mal collection behind me? Yes, we do. They have released, and I said at the time, if they had re-released with the first drop a Petite Mal in the multicolour print, they did it with the flowers, but if they had done it in the black or the white multicolour print, I said I'd be done for. I would have had to buy that. I could not have resisted a multicolour Petite Mal. Fast forward a year, and on the new release, there is a white multicoloured Petite Mal. Now, up with my Petite Mal collection, let me grab it. I have my white perfume holder. I love this. This is decor. Amelia, this is giving you the white canvas piece to sit up there. Look, it's even sitting beside the Petite Mals. You do not need to go and buy the Petite Mal. But I kind of collect them, Amelia. But look, there's 5 and the white multicolour one would make 6, which is an even number. Easily divided. So, but it's very cool. It is definitely a collector's piece. That kind of hurt. Yeah, the ADHD is wild tonight, isn't it? It's a collector's piece. It's cool. It would be one of my beloved Petite Mals in this. It has the vachetta leather around it. It does kind of give me the vibes of the grey and pink one there a little bit. I think working out the conversion, because the one I have seen is from Instagram and it's in dollars. I think working out the conversion, it's going to be somewhere in and around £5,500 to £5,600. I think it's like $7,500. That be a lot of money. You know, because we come here for financial advice, Amelia. Anyway, it is a lot of money to be a collector's piece, and we've already got 5 of them, but it's kind of a collection. I am, as you can hear, battling myself with this bag. This one is causing me a lot of anxiety and angst. I'm going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth because I love these, kind of want to collect them, but it's a huge amount of money. They don't hold their money, not that I would be buying it with the intention of reselling it, but if you do want to resell it, even Murakami, I don't think it'll hold its money. Petite Mals, you can get a monogram one here for practically in brand new condition for about half price on the resale market. But I love the bags, love them. But it's a lot of money, and am I just buying it because I want to put it up there in the collection? And even if I am, is that so wrong at that price? Probably. It's not smart. But this one is really driving me crazy. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I kind of almost need someone else to make the decision for me in this one, because this is not letting my busy mind rest. And number 4 is a mixture of Cassie Thorpe and Deb from Wild Unfiltered's fault. It's definitely not my fault. I'm an innocent bystander in all of this. Definitely those two. So what happened was Cassie $2 Thorpe, who we all love, went shopping in New York. She went to Fendi. She took some footage. She saw some bags. She put it in her vlog. Deb from Wild Unfiltered watched said vlog, screenshotted the footage, texted me and said, "Here's your bag, you need this." No, I don't. I've got lots of bags. You do? No, Deb, I haven't seen it. Don't need to see it. Don't. Ooh, pretty. That's basically how it went. No, Deb, don't need you to send me more bags. Ooh, pretty. Shiny. Sparkly. That is basically how my thought process went and how our conversation went. And it is, of course, the butterfly design sequence bags that Fendi have now released. It's the Fendi Baguette, which is the purple one over here that you can see in the regular size, in sequence print of a butterfly. It's a bit abstract looking. There's a different bag with fringing that's more of a butterfly, but that's what it's based on. It's freaking cool and it's freaking stunning and I want it. Do I need another sequin baguette? No. Do I need any more bags? No. Am I obsessing on it? Yes. And there are two colours. There is one that is blue and gold, and on Cassie's vlog, pretty sure that's the one that she prefers and loves. There is another one that is like a deep purple and black, and the strap is black and white, and it's black and white on the bottom. Love it. It's the deep purple, and it's the sequin, and it's the deep purple. And I love that. And that is in here, and I cannot get my little mind to go past it. I cannot get my little mind to go past any of these 4 bags. And they're lots of money and I've got lots of bags and it's crazy, but I am obsessing on all 4 of these. And I think I am going to have to make decisions. The Fendi and the Dior are easier because you can order them online and can return them. The Murakami is going to be, I would imagine, pre-order, and it's probably going to be 100% deposit pre-order. And then I suppose you can return it, but it's whether or not it's store credit or refund. Anyway, it's an issue. Chanel, obviously, you just need to get the bag in store and find the colour that you love. And it's all a bit crazy. And it's all a bit insane. Do I need to be buying more bags with the amount of bags that I have unboxed recently? No, don't. Can I understand that? No, can't. Anyway, these are the 4 bags that I am currently luxury high-end designer level obsessed with. There is another one that is a contemporary bag, which I will also talk to you about in another video. Not normally a contemporary bag for me is something that's going to drive me crazy in here, but this one is. I think it's fabulous and cool and I need to see it. But anyway, these are the 4 high-end luxury bags. Let me know what you think in the comment box. Talk some sense into Amelia. Feel free to be blunt, folks. If you've enjoyed my torture in any way, please do consider giving this a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please do consider subscribing. And if you're not done with me yet, I'm going to leave another video for you on the screen to enjoy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching me. Please take care and I will see you again in the next one.